on. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone.
Is your tank top just dumb and stupid? Take it off. Then grab a pair of scissors and slowly cut it in half because it deserves the punishment for being dumb and stupid. Throw that top away, we don't need it anymore. Then to add insult to injury, cut the piece you already cut, but you're gonna cut this one twice into a beautiful spiky triangle. Pull it away. Okay, she's wearing the shirt now, and you're gonna wrap it up underneath and tie it into a pretty bow. And boom, new look. It's got dangles.
Hello again to reviews. We get you caught up on the oldest movies. Jackass. So in this series or show, in this movie, you have a bunch of guys doing random stunts, and that's about it. I mean, the movie has no story. It's basically a bunch of random guys, or at least they're friends with, and they have to go around and start doing these crazy stunts. One is involving a go-kart around the golf course thing. There's one that has a tightrope and they go over some alligators. There's one where they have like this weird zapping thing and he puts it on his tits and then starts acting crazy. Bunch more. And then there was a midget fight, and that's basically half of the shorts or half of the stunts in this movie. There's like a bajillion things going on in this movie, but I think that's kind of the charm of what the show was about. I mean, it was a series based on LTM. It was very popular for a while. And it spawned a lot of sequels and, of course, a prequel. Maybe not a prequel, but a spin-off called Bad Grandpa. What do I think of this movie? Well, like I said, there is no story. But much like in Practical Jokers, which is very similar to this show and the movie, I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. I mean, this is based off a TV show, so they're at least trying to give you what the fans want. But then again, it's kind of hard because, you know, you want to please the moviegoers that are not familiar with the show. And basically, well, if you're a film critic, then you shouldn't be going to these types of movies because unless you're a fan of the show, because really that's what the show was about, just stunts and people acting stupid. It's to expect the unexpected, you know. You just got to turn off your brain and you just got to enjoy the craziness. It's kind of like the Transformers or Twilight or the Happy Madison movies. You just got to turn off your brain, just laugh or just cry or just whatever you feel and just watch the movie and have fun with a bunch of buddies and just watch it. And it's got its own audience, just like these other three things I said. It's got its own audience and it's gaining a cult following as well. And they also announced they were doing a fourth movie, which I'm actually, a fourth movie, or a fifth one, somewhere around that. Like I said, I haven't seen the other sequels, but I would like to get to them at some point. Overall, I enjoyed this movie fine. Like I said, there is no story. The characters are pretty mean-spirited, but that's kind of what I would expect from this show and the movie. The movie, I did laugh a lot. I had a fun time with it. This is kind of a hard movie to recommend. If you watch the show, if you're a fan of the show, or if you love the other movies, I recommend watching the first Jackass movie. It's not for everyone, like I said, it's not for everyone, and you could argue that I'm kind of in the middle with it, but I enjoyed the film for what it was. The story is what really begs it down, but I think that's not what it's supposed to be. It's just something that you can just watch with your buddies and just expect the unexpected. So this is kind of a hard movie to recommend. If you like the show and the other movies, I say give it a watch. If you really want something more, then I say stick to something else. Well, I give Jackass the movie a 7 out of 10. It's not perfect. It's not bad. It's just good. I think it's a very funny movie. And that's all I got for that. That's enough for today's movie. Thank you guys for watching. This is the season finale of season 4. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Now, first of all, I just want to let a couple things out before we end this. One, Cult of George Lucas is getting an August release. It's almost finished. I just got to get the editing and stuff done. I got the live action stuff done. The animation part's done. Just got to get the just got to do the editing. And now I just have to. And then we got this new show that I've got coming up called The Chronicles of Luke. What's The Chronicles of Luke? Well, this mini series that I make will be just focusing on my childhood, my elementary school days, my middle school days, and my high school days. Nothing else. Now I may tie into some cartoons or my tie into some movies and cartoons I grew up with, and then tie in with a story that I remember when I was young. But then again, I don't know how it's going to go. Alright guys, Thank you guys for watching. Please, what's your favorite movie based on a TV show? Comment below. Please subscribe. Comment below. Let me know. This is LTM signing out, and I'll see you guys in Season 5.
Sean, teach me a magic trick.
I got you. I'm about to teach you how you can take any ring, take it right off, and throw it right back on.
What?
To do this, it's actually really easy. You're not taking off the ring. All you're doing is you're coming over your hand, and you're switching the 2 fingers like that, and then when you throw it up, you just switch it again. In the front, it looks like this. You pretend to take it off. It's really right there, and just like that.
Sean, teach me a magic trick.
I got you. I'm about to teach you how you can take a phone and literally put it inside of a balloon, just like that. To do this, it's actually really easy. All you need to do is blow up the balloon, and all you do is you push the phone against the balloon. When you do so, it traps the phone inside, and it looks like it's inside the balloon.
Sean, teach me a magic trick.
I got you. I'm about to show you how you can flick cards out of a deck.
What?
To do this is actually really easy. Take your index finger, push your card down, and it'll flick up. When you time it right, it looks cool.
I've got a hunger, twisting my stomach into knots that my tongue is tied off. My brain's repeating, if you've got an impulse, let it out. But they never make it past my mouth. Ba-ba, this is the sound of settling. Ba-ba. Just around the bend, I can't wait to go gray. And I'll sit and wonder of every love that could have been, if I'd only thought of something charming to say. Ba-ba, this is the sound of settling. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Twisting my stomach into knots